Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and pitching here today, Hunter Brown.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. One up, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Jesse Winker. One down, base is empty. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Now one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one misses, and now 3-2. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 outs, nobody on. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes players get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at-bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
How much did your dress change when it would get cold or when it would be cold early or late in the season?
Well, early in the season, Boog, I'm taking a top coat, on the road and trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about...
No, I'm talking about your uniform. When you played back, way back in the day.
Oh, all right. I thought you want to know about my travel gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Sean Manaea. What's the scouting report on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And here it comes. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Here's a 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Nimmo snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Alonso, and that is the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings here and blasts one left field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Now before the 1-1, time is called. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering way off the plate. And he swings over the top there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that's a little bit high. And now it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Runner on the go. This to center field. Myers brings it in with a nice running grab.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And now it's Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Myers makes the grab. And that is that. Mets strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Christian Walker. And that's in there at the knees. And that one hammered way back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Isaac Paredes will hit next.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's down and in. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. A sliding stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. The other way, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now a chance for Yainer Diaz. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. And a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Chas McCormick. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
That's inside.
That's off the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's towards center. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jesse Winker now at the plate.
Runner.
Lindor on the move. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Soto digs in now. On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. To Walker, and that's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the third out. Mets leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jake Myers. Check swing called strike. And it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Siri really on his horse for it. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
One down, runner at third. And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. That one the other way, and it stays fair. In comes the run from third, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One out, runner at second. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Line drive. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. Now a relay to third, in there safely.
They call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Paredes on third with 2 out. Hit on the ground to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 4 and the Mets 1. On to the 4th, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
So digging in, Francisco Alvarez.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. The Mets trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Going to count 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. That misses, and the count is even, 2 and 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Chas McCormick. Swing at a ball line to center. That's a big.
Up next for the Astros.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Fought off foul.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boo. It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Sean Manaea, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher on here, Frankie Montas.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This one in the air center field. Siri in position. Nabs it, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-1. Back here at Daikin Park, ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. The 1-1. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Astros for the first time. Sean Dubin getting ready to go. Garcia getting cranked up as well. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Adios, pelota. His first homer of the year. It's 7-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jose Siri up now for the Mets. 3-1 is on the way. There's a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Fires over to first. Lindor retired.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Two down, bases empty. Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Dubon under it. He's got it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nimmo right there to make the grab. And the inning is over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sean Dubin.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's Juan Soto. This ball's chopped to the ground. Altuve. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right through there, got him. 2 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Bennett Sousa up and throwing. Scott, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 2-1.
Hey.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Astros 7 and the Mets 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Goes down looking. Next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
Jose Altuve in the on-deck circle. That's ball 4.
Nope.
Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 9-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
So 2 down. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Left field, way back there. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time, and that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
So a man at first. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose Siri.
So a man aboard, and now here is Jose Siri. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they cut into the lead. It's 9-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch. That's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. High in the air, out to right. Dubon makes the play, and that is that. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's opened up now, 9-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. The 2-1. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now Jeremy Pena. 2 outs. On the ground, McNeil. And that is the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're on top, however, 9-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bennett Sousa.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Scott getting loose out there. Abreu also getting ready. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
The Stros leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing. He held up, and that's ball 2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air, left field, down the line. Alvarez settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 9 and the Mets 4. Back here in Houston, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Montas is done in this one. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Paul Blackburn.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a ball.
3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. And they add a run. It's 10-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle. Wasn't fooled. Did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
Chas McCormick, the next to hit. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So, man aboard. Now here is Jake Myers. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it drops in. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. So up next, Jose Altuve. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
McNeil slings to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And Air Yordan is grounded by the K. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. 9th inning coming up. Back here in Houston. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
That's ball 2.
Movement in the bullpen. Taylor Scott, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Garcia warming up as well. To third, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a foul out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, and it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Check swing. He went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Mets down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.